So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry. We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How?
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
Nice. He's kind of growing on me, which I kind of hate. He reminds me of L.
All right. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Want to continue that? Back to your real work now? Nah, I have to ask.
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings. When did they? They're gathering out.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's... There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back. We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant party.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
So I'm wondering who betrayed us, or did nobody actually betray us? And we're back to the beginning of the game. This definitely makes me want to go back and find Persona 4 and play it. But the biggest thing is I can't wait till he's in Super Smash.
Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get...
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Oh, interesting. I don't have the briefcase this time, though.
What was that? concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skulls wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
Just run! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting?
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
Do I know his weaknesses? Oh, he's back.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Oh, I don't have him again? That would have been cool. Oh. What's your weaknesses? Don't know. Start with this then. Oh.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Oh, that would make sense, and that would be really cool, actually.
More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
It would actually be pretty cool if they did that.
Alright!
Hurry.
Come on, man.
Dude, can you even hear us? Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Okay, I remember this part.
Where we go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
It's bad. Hi, Joker. You'll never get away if you keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you get an opportunity. Hey, are you sure he came this way? Understood. I will continue searching. Here's your chance. Go up the stairs.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Ow.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go!
Like a literal army. Mind you, Japan does have one of the biggest standing police forces.
Suspect secured!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Yeah, I'm really curious. And I imagine then, if we do New Game Plus, we'd probably get it to a point where nobody betrays us. Huh. Saving is highly suggested as your story progresses greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Yes. Should have did that earlier, but we'll do that now. Nice. And here we go. Past the predetermined stuff. The evil man.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Yes, it can, because we have a hacker, but I'm not going to speak.
Hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. The thing that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
See, this is when you falsify the signature.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
I do like stories that do good full circles like this. So you start at this point and you go all the way back through the story and then get back to the exact same point. And then it progresses to the ending. They're done well. They're really enjoyable.
Just Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
Says the man who's trying to get her killed, but that's okay.
I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Oh, man. I hate bullshit answers like that.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
I really don't know his place in all this.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Here to strike a deal. If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case.
Ooh. Now I'm not sure how to do this part.
Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
I feel like I should lie. What are you thinking, Cardboard? Is it better to lie or tell the truth? That's what I was thinking.
One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. the heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura, and the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There was no such people.
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Nope, not Akechi. That's impossible. Where would you pick their cardboard? Alright, let's go with that.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right, I don't know a thing. I'm gonna be silent. I like the silent method.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice. It's wrong. It's a dirty tactic. It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice? Justice is on our side. Huh.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak?
Stick to the right path to save others. Not to forgive criminals. To save others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response.
But that's my response the whole game.
You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me? Are you leaving it here? Leaving it here? What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
Drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgotten something important.
Realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Aha! That conversation that we weren't privy to.
It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
So maybe he is the enemy that I thought he was. You're giving up? Don't you want to win? I'm curious, if I asked if you do not want to win, if she says no, then we did change her heart. I'm going for it.
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place? Is this what she planned? Why did you come here? Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? That's true. Who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out? That's right. There was something I need to do.
Suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Hand it over. Alright, hand it over. You do it, Morgana. Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember. I might. I want to make a deal with you. Huh. I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well.
Go on.
Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
I've confiscated the phone. That's right there. The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him, show it. What are you talking about? Him.
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Yeah, okay. So I was right. Let's go.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor. Show it to the true culprit. Show it to the true culprit.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please.
Just as I was getting attached to him.
With me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
I already told you.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
To show it. You need to trust me. You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel like Cyrus finally understands me. Nice!
I am thou.
Wonder if there's a way to get a catchy on your side by the end of this.
Turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
True justice.
All right.
Power, son of judgment, arcane experience, true justice.
All right.
Satan. Interesting. Wonder what he looks like.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well.
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thief.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Dang, she didn't give him the phone.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
Not in any hesitation.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Unveiled his true identity. My bond with Akechi has grown deeper.
All right.
Not quite 10, but...
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Obviously, I didn't get everything I needed to do.
Shido-san. My job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with this suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
And that's why you don't trust people that kill people.
God damn it.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him? What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Okay, that's weird. So this is a divergence of the timeline.
And now we return.
So did I mess up or did I not mess up?
This morning, the police have announced that they detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
John,
man who is
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise.
This is actually very well written.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
He drew a bird.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
He didn't. The world was forced against him.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody.
This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
Yeah, I was gonna say putting all that effort into the animation would be a really good MacGuffin if they actually did kill you at that point.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
Okay.
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Wow, this is fantastically written. First time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival. Hello, darkness of lore.
Hey, they're going.
Yeah.
You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Can't trust him. I think he's lying. He's up to something. He's up to something.
Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
He's suspicious. Let's do some research. We should be careful. Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That'll be tough.
It's very well written in that sense. We really need it. Is there any way you can do it, Futaba?
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
What kind of plan? Keep it a secret? Did you understand that? Keep it a secret.
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
But I was going to do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Oh, this is kind of cool. It's nice to see all the pieces falling together in a very elegant way.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Oh, man. Ew, current save. Progress. Yes. Oh, I keep on forgetting that his last name's Goro. That is actually quite funny. The smirks are actually on point with that character. Definitely. Oh man. What time is it? Oh, not too bad. Still got about another hour of streaming. How's your day going anyways, Darkness? I'm exhausted. I feel like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Yep, same time here. Are you listening? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? I am. What were we talking about? I am. Anyways, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Utama monitoring Akechi's phone has confirmed that he did intend to have an ulterior motive. Yeah, I noticed. There's quite a few people that aren't on Pacific time. It's a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill Aramarkon. If he's going into Sis's palace, as he suggests, he'll likely be met by a large ambush of police force. I think he would be this far gone. I know now that it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring the police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a large group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. And yeah, I've noticed a lot of people are on usually about 3 hours difference for me to cardboard. It makes it convenient for me getting off work and watching streams, but yeah, beyond that, when I try the stream, it makes it a little more difficult. Shift flame on to us. He made us go after Kumura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he's been really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that record we got enough proof to do it? No, Akechi's merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The Grand Master behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging this murder of suspects of the police station. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue to be being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning his identity? Well, we have to make Akechi say it, though once we do, the mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whoever or not we learn his identity. He definitely doesn't seem the type to be able to keep a secret like that. Well, his anger lashes out way too often. But again, like I said, it just shows how well they actually wrote the story. If he realizes that no longer possible and abandons the plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it. So we got a choice, but to go with that bastard suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Emma will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding. We can use the palace to our advantage. What's this all of a sudden? That's a good one, Darkness. You're definitely on point with puns and relevance. I swear. A way to get past the catchy and get the mastermind to lay off us, all while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Aramar, why not let him? This is inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Aramarkun, all the while believing he killed the real one. True enough. Yeah, that's it. It seems that our only option. Listen closely, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
Oh man, this really makes me want to watch the anime too.
Her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
That's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Pretty good. I mean, I died. Ghostly. Oh yeah, I have to go with it.
You're not floating. It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, I would imagine. I tend to watch them non-dub because I'm trying to learn Japanese anyways, so it'll work out for me.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Kind of why I made the joke about being ghostly.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yes, he was too suspicious. Akechi messed up. I'm right, he messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. Wait, so what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that was my original belief.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
That's a good one. And
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all.
got lucky. His story was too good. I'm gonna say we got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my